All right. Good morning, cyber traders. Welcome on this lovely Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Lewis, so good to see you. Robert, Leo, good to see you. Jake from YouTube Live, how you doing? All right. Well, a little bit hungover from yesterday regarding about that nice little rally that we had. Listen, I told you that I don't like trading when the market's up that much. Okay. We were up almost close to 1,700 points because of the new news that came out regarding about Pfizer on the coronavirus. And you know what? That's what we do here in the United States. But as traders, we got to look at it and say, okay, do we buy into this $1,700 win? And I said, not really. But there were some stocks that we did well on it. A lot of the airlines doing well. Listen, I told you I'll be focused on, because I know a lot of people like to swing trade also, but you'd only know how to swing trade if you're a good day trader. And you would know from yesterday what to expect as a day trade versus swing trade, because some of these stocks took a very, very big hit. Especially like stocks like Zoom, and we're looking at another one right now with earnings. Beyond Meat took a big, big hit. But the market right now is up about 134 points. We're stuck right around 29,200 right now. And 30,000 is that plateau, 30,000. So we got to focus on that 30,000. But in the meantime, we can't cry over spilt milk. We still got to wake up every day. We still got to make money every day. There's great opportunities to day trade. The stock list is not as big as yesterday, but let me tell you, there's a lot of fireworks coming out. You know that you heard about President Trump is now filing all these claims of fraudulent charges that are of fraud that's going on now. Is it going to be enough to get him to that next level? We will just have to see it play out. That's it. So I would not, start waving flags yet on the Biden or Trump thing yet, because this looked like it's going to get ugly all the way up to December 14th, I think it is, where they have to finalize it. And it looks like it can go to the Supreme Court. Who knows? Nancy Pelosi might be the new president if it doesn't get resolved. I think that's part of the Constitution, how it works. But there's going to be a lot of fireworks going on regarding about the coronavirus now with the vaccines, and it's going to affect the stock market. The Georgia election is going to be a very big, probably bigger than the presidency, because that could really change the way the government works. When you have one whole side as Democrat or Republican. But as a trader, these stocks in these industries are obviously going to get affected. Now, I'm just going to tell you really quick, okay? After seeing what happened with the vaccine yesterday, I was on the phone with my brother, and we were already planning our 2-3 week trip over the summer. I already started calling the airlines. I think airlines are going to do great. I mean, listen, I don't know what this stipulation is going to be regarding about, vaccines or whatever, but I could tell you, you saw what happened with cruise stocks. You could see what happened with airlines. Don't let it fall. You know how expensive these people are. They're such a ripoff, and they know where to get you. You know what I mean? They know how to bang you over the head. Well, if this stuff gets resolved, what we're going to find out is, if they start picking up, believe me, they don't really care. They really care about their own pocket. So they're desperate now. Remember what I always told you this. As a trader, unfortunately, catastrophes do make opportunities. There's Lord & Taylor right around the corner from me. I love that store. Nice store. Very clean. I think it's probably one of the nicest department stores out there. They just filed bankruptcy. That's terrible. But is that going to stop me not going in the store and buying something 70% off that they were trying to bang me over the head and try to get full list? If I could buy a $500 suit for $50, you'll go boss. What am I going to say? Do I feel bad? Honestly, do you really feel bad that you could buy a $500 suit and pay $50 for it? You know what I mean? Once again, unfortunately, opportunities make catastrophes make opportunities, and the same thing goes in the stock market. So this is really just the tip of the day. I want you guys to realize it, because that's how you become very good at your at trading. Now, regarding about the stocks that are moving this morning, let's go and check out a couple of stocks. Let me just blow up the screen so everybody online can see a little bit better on YouTube. So we're going to look at a couple of stocks. We got this G-Tech, had a really big pop this morning, and then she kind of tanked. I don't know what happened here, but remember what I told you, that the 8 a.m., and I don't know if some of you here on YouTube and Facebook know this, but the cyber group members, and especially if you're new here in the cyber group, we actually start the room at 8 a.m. in the morning. People start logging in around 7:30 Eastern time. We do a lot of pre-market trading. We had a little bit of game plan. I wasn't really a big fan of it once I started seeing this making lower lows. And then you could see that if you got suckered into this big little rally right here, you probably would have got burned in pre-market. But I'm still a fan. I want to keep an eye on it. There's got some great iceberg orders. You can see it on level 3 right there on the right. We got some nice big buyers right here above 3. I can see that right there. I'm going to keep a very close eye on that. That one right now is on the, what do I have this one on? I had this one on the A list. No, I'm sorry. I moved this to the B list. This is my B list. This is the people that I'm not going to put on my waiting list, but if some people say they can't show up, then I'm going to send it, I'm going to send notification 30 days prior. That's my B list. If everybody knows, it's pretty funny, but I thought it was something that we all could probably relate to. MedS, another stock that's up a little bit big today. It's up 58%, 4.4 million shares. Huge iceberg orders. You could see there's a 22. Oh, he just left. There was a 22,000 share seller right there. There he's back again at $6.81. Everybody see that? He just comes out and he leaves. Until that guy gets done, I'm gonna probably put this on the B list. I had it at the A list, but now I just moved it down. You just got demoted. WISA, another stock took a really big catastrophe hit right here from last year, dropped from 26 down to the $2 price range. This is an algorithm stock. How do I tell you that? Is look at the level 3s, look at all those orders everywhere. Traded 8.9 million shares already. It's not really going anywhere right now in pre-market, so we'll see how that opens up. One other stock. Let's see. We got the MOGO, another big stock also. That's up about 16%, 4 million shares. Not too much algorithms going here, but there are a couple of iceberg orders out there. Still on the B list. Okay. Beyond Meats got hammered yesterday. Hammered. Okay. This stock had a great run from 60 to 200. Okay. I don't know. It could be something about Burger King selling their meat. I don't know. I saw it in Costco too, but it got crushed. Look at that. 50. Now it's down all the way down to about 116. Listen, this stock is a very volatile stock. Okay. You're hearing to talk about all the financial stations, because it is very popular stock and stuff like that. But be very, very careful. And listen, I had some student the other day come up to me. McDonald's got hammered too. Because of it, Daniel, on this stock, sometimes when Fausto talks, maybe moving away from the mic, I'll try to move a little bit closer. I get a little excited, you know that. But anyway, regarding Beyond Meats, I had an analyst that I met over the weekend and who lives in my neighborhood, and we were talking about Beyond Meats because he was a vegan. And I'm like, how could you be a vegan and still like the taste of meat? All right. He goes, I know, but I really... that's why I'm shying away from it. He became more of a vegan, and he's like, now they're starting to realize, like, you know what, I don't like meat anymore. So, he's like, we're thinking that this might die out eventually. And sure enough, look what happened on Monday. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. But not that he told me anything. It's just like conversation came up regarding about Beyond Meats. But anyway, that stock, I'll be very careful of it. Be very watch out, very leery on it. AMC had a really nice rally yesterday. We did really well yesterday at AMC with the whole rally, but now it's just starting to back off. Don't buy into the hype yet, okay? You still got to let the smoke clear with this one. NEO, we killed it. This stock just does not want to stop. I don't understand. This is a $2 stock. We were trading in April. As of right now, this is probably the best mover of the market for us. It was a killer about 2 weeks ago. It was hovering at 25. And when we saw that thing go from 20 to 28, this thing just would not stop. So anyway, it became a really, really good swing trade. Some people like, do I buy it now? Do I buy it now? This is what I tell everybody. Let's just say you're a 1,000 share trader, right? And you're like, I want to buy it, but I don't want to chase it. But I'm afraid to lose it because if it backs off. You know what? I always tell everyone just buy 5 to 10 times less. So if you were a 1,000 share trader, buy like 200 or buy 100. You know what I mean? And you could always scale up. You can always average up. But if you feel nervous buying it, you don't buy what you usually buy. Always buy 5 or 10 times less and you'll be fine. Okay? Because if it goes against you, Big deal. But you know what it does do psychologically, just to tell you, and for all my cyber traders that are in phase 3, my advanced traders, you know this. Psychologically, this will help you when there's another Neo that comes out and be like, you know what? I'm not going to make that dumb mistake again. That's how you actually have to learn how to be very aggressive when it comes to trading when you go out and do stuff like this. All right. Because otherwise, you're just a deer in the headlights. And that's what a lot of people are, as of right now, trading Neo. But if you think the stock's going 100, but you think you're chasing at 40, because let me tell you something. I'm guilty of it too. I had the stock at $3-4, but it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't going. And then all of a sudden it kept on trickling up. Then when it got to 10, remember, then went to 12. I'm like, this stock is going to crash, because we've been trading stock for a while, but it just would not stop. Very volatile stock, everybody. Just be very careful of that. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the all the cruise stocks. Carnival gapped up a little bit, starting to back off a little bit. A lot of the airlines also, they started going up. They backed off a little bit, but they did a nice little uptrend. So I'm still, once again, remember where these stocks were. Okay. If they start building a foundation, a lot of shares going off, that's a good sign. That means the stock could be going up. Listen, just count your wallet. You know what I mean? If you guys are like, you know what? Like, listen, I like cruises. I think they're pretty cool. You know, everything is there for you. Yeah, I believe it or not, I just got off a Disney cruise with my family at Orlando in I think it was the beginning of February. I think it was February. It was like 2 weeks before they shut them down. All I kept on saying, holy crap, could you imagine if we got stuck on a cruise like that? We were like the last ship that got off before they shut everything down a week or 2 weeks. But you know what? You know, it's not going to stop. They're still going to be around, so keep an eye on it. Now, a couple other stocks, G Tech, another one that gapped up nice. We talked about that one. Plug, PLG. Listen, that stock has been doing great for us also. Plug has obviously had a really nice push, 14 to 20. She's kind of holding here pretty strong. Been really, really good to us, Plug. It's been more now, but starting to become more of a swing trade. Remember, the Green New Deal, you know, they're trying to push it. You know what? If the Senate does turn blue, and which is going to be the biggest election everyone's going to be focusing on Georgia, you know, they're going to push this Green New Deal that's going on. Let me tell you, these stocks are going to take off. They're really going to take off because they want to get rid of cars. They want to get a fracking and everything else. They want to make everything electric. So keep an eye on those solar stocks and, you know, battery pack stocks, all that stuff. You know what? If you're for fracking, if you're not for fracking, if you're waving your hand flags, or you're going to come out there and riot, I don't know. But as traders, you got to take it by a grain of salt. All right. So keep an eye on these stocks. And, you know, you obviously they're doing pretty well. And even if they don't do it, listen, more and more people are starting to buy electric cars. More and more. Hummer. Do you guys see the Hummer? Crap, that thing is gorgeous. Fully electric. $100,000. I think a little crazy, though, honestly. But they're all getting to it. Even Ferrari, which is doing great. They even came out with electric cars. So I don't think you need to pressure people to do it. They could even go in that direction anyway. Honestly, they're a lot faster too, believe it or not. I drove a Tesla the other day, and I'm like, crap, this thing is faster than my Maserati. And it was the cheap one. It wasn't even the fast one, you know? Couldn't believe it. Unbelievable. Anyway, the only thing I don't like, right, Daniel? The only thing I don't like, I like the sound. Maybe they could put like a speaker in the back, but I don't know. I like that old fashioned, that sound, that excitement. You know what I mean? That ruggedness. That's how I like it. Too quiet. I know, right, Lita? It's like weird. It's like I'm driving a fast go-kart, you know, but listen, I guess that's where we're going. Anyway, decent list. Let's keep an eye what's going on. Let's get prepared. Now, listen, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is hump day. What today is, if everybody remember, today is Traders Talk with Josh. We just sent out a bulk email to all you cyber traders. Some of you are going to be chosen, lucky to be chosen. Josh is going to go through your trading journal. We're going to share. He's going to go over the details. It's one of our popular events here in the Cyber Group trading room. And remember, I think we started at that 10 was 11 o'clock. So make sure you guys take care of that. All right. Anything I'm missing? Josh gave me a call. Forgot to do a couple of things. Yeah, Wistia Summit Wireless Technology says 25% revenue posted for the third quarter, more than 100% growth expected. All right, we got this is basically the news on some of MOGO. Mogo shares is trading higher after the company reported third quarter earnings. A lot of earnings came out, but you could see that they started backing off. 146% increase. Wow, that was pretty big on that on the MOGO. GTech, Green Technologies, took a intelligence electronic drive-in train for electric forklifts. So yeah, I mean, listen, forklifts also, I think, are also going to be trucks. I think that's going to be a big thing. Anyway, guys, good luck today. Happy trading. We'll see you back here at 11. If you're in the YouTube, Facebook Live, we'll see you back at 2:30 to trade the afternoon. And always remember, please like us, friend us, share us. And listen, the only thing you can do is you can help your colleagues. The more we're out there, the more we trade, the more money we all make together. Remember, it's a team effort. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading and be safe.